problem is that in here, if we keep writing for every type of room a single if statement for a hotel type where for example not one of them is missing, there's no double type of room or uh, twin type of room, it will return value or not available. So for preventing this kind of issues and just returning empty or placing it empty or just writing zero for that, we can use nested if functions. Firstly, I want to prove how it's gonna work. For example, transfer file, and I take this one and let's replace it with the transfer file content, enter. As you see, it is returning value. Why? Because this type of hotel doesn't have any single room type. So preventing this kind of issues, I mean, in other words, instead of testing every type of rooms for each of them, you can write a nested conditional statement ifs. So it will calculate only the ones that are available for that transfer file content. Let's go back. Now I will just write one formula, one nested if. So let's look at our formula. What did we write in here? Because in transfer files, there might be single type of room only, or which is which will come directly after the hotel course code. For example, we had this type of room. After the hotel code, it is the coming room type is double. So they are not always in order like STPDE, PDF. Therefore, every time you should check that the coming number after, coming character after the hotel code is single. If it is single, it will return the value for that. If it is twin or if it is penthouse, double or family. So every time if formula is checking if the characters isn't placed in here is equal to s, then return the relevant value after this character s. The same thing we will apply for TPDF. We can in order to able to scroll the formula, we have to use absolute reference, because when I scroll it to the right side, this will shift it from left to right. So first of all, we need to make it absolute reference. Just add the dollar symbols before and after HA2. Actually, we could do it before as well. Just wanted to write the formula first. Now, as you see, after applying the absolute reference for all of them, we can scroll it to the right side to see the relevant result for each type of room. As you see, it is all worked. I will copy this formula. You can write it on, you can see it used on the top as well. So first of all, what does it do? So it's comparing the second coming character with s, and if it is equal, it is returning the next two digits for that. Then it is it's trying to search s in the third place, fourth place, sixth place, the ninth place, and 12th place, because there is only this, because it is actually placed in the form of letter and 2 digits, which is the number of rooms for each type. So it is testing to check C in all these places. Also doing the same for T. It's searching T from third index, from sixth index, from ninth index, from 12th index. If it finds, then it is returning the next 2 digits after that indexes. Again, the same thing for P. So searching character P from this transfer file code in the third index. If it's fine, it's returning the next 2 digits after third index. Then it is searching it on the first 6, then 9th, then 12th indexes to see if it is placed in there. So all the same formula applied for all of these 5 types. If it's find the number, it is returning digits according to that, and we multiplied it by 1 to convert this string result to the digit. But when it doesn't, it is just empty. Empty means in default 0. 0 multiplied 1 will return 0. So for example, if I remove this testing value from here and place one of the transfer file code, as you see, it is automatically converted, return the value for you. Hotel name, number of single rooms, number of twin rooms, penthouse, double, family, etc. All of them are placed correctly. So one thing is important here. As you see, it is this type transfer file doesn't have any type for single, twin, penthouse, but it shows 0 for them. But 0 means that it is there but not available. This hotel has these types but not available. For removing the zeros and just leaving the cells empty, I have to do some changes on my formula. For example, not multiplying this final result with 1, because it should return empty as well. I'll just remove it from here and multiply my every result, every return with the 1 and individually. So it will prevent formula to return zeros if it doesn't find that type of room from the code. Right, like this one. Yes, for example, there is no S, so it's returning empty, didn't return 0. So I'll apply this formula to all others. As you see, there's only D and F, so that's why it's finding only these two types and returning values for only them. I'll just show the formula for you for a few minutes so you can also analyze. This is my first return, the second returning result, third, fourth, and the last one. If it doesn't have any value that's matching with any of them. All right. Now back to the question. Copy and paste the result into appropriate cell into your room availability spreadsheet. So you can just copy this result and go to room availability, which we just edited, and place it in here. It will return value for those that doesn't, because they are not having any value and the formula is copied. Instead of the formula, paste their values only, so it is automatically place their values, not the formula, and the value issue will be removed. Okay, also my borders disappeared when I do paste, because it's also pasting the format. Next time I consider that. Okay, next question. It says, actually save your file transfer spreadsheet as a FT model 1 followed by your center number, candidate number, for example, in this form. So save it in this name. If you are not doing it in a real exam, so you don't have your candidate number saved. Now, model your spreadsheet using the data from the transfer 47 txt. Copy and paste the result into the appropriate cells into your availability spreadsheet. All right, now again, we will replace this value with the value from the transfer 47 text file. So after we place this transfer file content to the data transfer from hotel section, it is again get the relevant values for this type. Now back to the questions again. Copy and paste the results into the appropriate cell into your room availability spreadsheet. So again, I just copy these results and go to the spreadsheet where we place that, find the hotel name and place it there, update the values. So just only value. Previously, I placed the values and the formats. That's why my grid lines is erased. Now just replace the values. So nothing will change about the formats. Also, my one border is here different than others. Let me fix this. All right, fixed. We also need to save it as this format, FT model to ZZ. It's just your center number, candidate number, if you do have your own. Model 2 and save it. Evidence 9, save your room availability spreadsheet as a RAM model 1, followed by your center number, candidate number in this form. All right, this question is also completed. Now it is time to move the question 17. Create a new splash screen to display the key data from the spreadsheet saved in step 13 using the file Elmire template CSV. Format the splash screen to look like this. For now, I'll just close these files because I'm not going to use them now. And just open the one that's required. Now it says format the splash screens look like this. Now let's firstly format it. Now it says apply appropriate formula in column A to display the correct result using the model data in your other spreadsheets. So hotels have vacancies, rooms are available, single room, twin room, penthouse suites, double rooms, family rooms. We will get these values from the one spreadsheet, room availability spreadsheet we just created. So hotels have vacancy, will be available, total number of available vacancies. Just a second. That's going to be equal to count of this, and rooms are available. Total rooms that are available. If we move to the spreadsheet, number of rooms available are here. So equal to this, enter. Single rooms, relevantly, number of available rooms for single, for twin, for penthouse, for double type, and for family. Save your spreadsheet as a splash, followed by your center number, candidate number, for example, like this. And make sure that it is its LSX extension, Excel file. Identify and describes six components of a data dictionary. Enter your answer to step 19 in a word process document. Save this with the file name, evidence, followed by your center number, candidate number, for example, evidence, this form. So any six full descriptions from table name, field names, data type assigned to each field, field blanks, validation check on fields, primary keys, foreign keys, and relationship indexes to improve the speed of access to a database, and access permissions to a database. So who can access, who can edit the file, can be one of the six components of a data dictionary. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys learned how to do this task. See you in the next video.